David, the shepherd boy who became a king, the giant slayer, and a man after God's own heart. But what made him so remarkable? Today, we're diving into 5 life qualities of David that can inspire us today, with real stories from his life that show each quality in action. First quality: David was faithful and obedient. Even as a young shepherd, he cared for his father's sheep with dedication. He didn't just feed them or watch them. He protected them from lions and bears. Every task, big or small, he did with heart and courage. Faithfulness in the little things, like caring for sheep, built the courage and strength David needed for the big challenges ahead, including facing the giant Goliath. Second quality: David was devoted to God. He trusted God completely, whether fighting wild animals or facing a giant warrior. Remember the story of David and Goliath. The army was terrified, but David had faith that God would fight with him. With just a sling and a stone, he defeated Goliath, showing that trust in God can overcome even the most impossible odds. David's devotion wasn't just in battle. It was in every decision he made. His heart always sought God's guidance, and that devotion shaped his life and leadership. Third quality: David was humble and repentant. Even as king, he admitted his mistakes and turned to God. For example, when he sinned with Bathsheba and orchestrated the death of her husband Uriah. He didn't hide from his wrongdoing. Instead, he repented sincerely, saying sorry to God and seeking forgiveness. True strength comes not from never failing, but from acknowledging our mistakes and returning to God. This humility kept David close to God, even through his biggest failures. Fourth quality: David was a worshiper at heart. He expressed his love for God through music and praise. Even before he became king, he played the harp for King Saul, bringing peace to the troubled king. David wrote many songs of worship, prayer, and praise. He showed that worship isn't just in words, but in our hearts, our music, and our actions. Worship connects us to God and gives strength in every season of life. Finally, fifth quality: David was consistent in faith. From a shepherd protecting sheep, to a warrior facing giants, to a king ruling a nation, his love for God never wavered, even when enemies tried to harm him. Like King Saul chasing him, David trusted God's plan rather than taking revenge. He showed that true faith is not a one-time act, it's a lifestyle. Being consistent in faith means loving God in every season, whether in victories, failures, or waiting periods. That consistency made David a leader whose heart inspired millions, then and now. These 5 qualities, faithfulness, devotion, humility, worship, and consistent faith, made David a man after God's own heart. And the amazing thing, you can practice them too every day. In your own life, David's heart teaches us something powerful. It's not just what we do, but how we love, trust, and honor God from within. A heart like David's is humble in success, faithful in waiting, repentant in mistakes, and full of praise in every season. So ask yourself, is your heart open to God? Are you faithful in the little things, devoted in your decisions, humble when you fail, worshipful in your everyday life, and consistent in love for Him? Let David's life inspire you to grow a heart that seeks God first, because a heart after God's own is a heart that truly shines. Remember, greatness isn't just about what you achieve. It's about who you are in God's eyes. Let David's life inspire you to live a life full of faith, courage, and purpose. Which quality of David speaks most to your heart? Tell me in the comments below. And if this story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so more people can discover the timeless lessons of God's Word. God bless you.